How to navigate Canvas. Hello students, today we will show you how to navigate Canvas. Canvas is the educational portal used at our institution to help students submit their assignments, access course materials, and communicate with instructors. You can access Canvas through the Google App Launcher. Just ensure you are logged into your TOCC Google account. Then while in your emails or on a Google search page, locate the App Launcher icon. The icon is located on the top right of the page and looks like a box made of 9 dots. Click the icon and scroll down until you find the Canvas app. Then click that to open Canvas. If you have multiple Google accounts, then be sure to select your TOCC Google account to access Canvas. Once in Canvas, you should land on your dashboard. Here, you will see all of the courses that you are registered to take for the term. Select the class you wish to explore to continue. Each class will be set up according to the instructor's discretion, but a few key aspects will always be present. The list of tabs to the left will be consistent. There will be the main tabs that include your account, dashboard, courses, calendar, inbox, history, and help. Today, we will keep our focus on the Courses tab. Within the Courses tab, there are a selection of subtabs. These subtabs are where you will find a variety of the resources needed to succeed in the class. First among them is the Home tab. This is a primary page that may or may not contain a selection of resources with significant importance to the class. Again, this is up to your instructor, so be sure to explore as you need. Welcome! Instructors often welcome students to the course through an announcement, email, separate message here on Canvas, or a combination of all three. The content of a welcome message varies, but often gives a brief introduction of the course, where to start and how to navigate important items and how to communicate with an instructor. The course syllabus is one of the most important resources that you will be presented with when starting a class. Each one is written by the instructor with various pieces of content to help students throughout the course. It is best practice to review the syllabus as soon as possible and learn what expectations there are for the class. To learn more about the content of a syllabus or how best to understand one, please check out our Explaining an SCAC Syllabus instructional video included in our FAQ playlist. About your instructor. In addition to a welcome message, your instructor will share a bit about themselves. They may tell you about their background, education, family, hobbies, etc. as a way for you to get to know them. They will likely share a photo of themselves as well as their contact information. This instructor introduction is often part of the first content you engage with here on Canvas, and is sometimes connected with the instructor asking you to introduce yourself to the class through a discussion post. Types of content. The icon next to Guides to Using Canvas below shows a page to access. Instructors organize content in a variety of ways. Some instructors use pages to give written instructions, provide links to websites, embed images, /videos, /documents, etc. Anytime you see the page icon within a module, it is good practice to click on it to see if there is additional information to access. The icon next to Online Tips below shows a file that can be viewed /downloaded. Click on the link to access the material and view /download it as needed. The icon next to SCAC website below indicates this is an external site to view. You can click such a link to find where the external link is located in Canvas. When you click the external link, it will take you out of Canvas to view the external site /content. We have used the San Carlos Apache College site as an example, but the external links provided by your instructors will vary and could lead to a plethora of options. Types of assignments. The icon next to Student Introduction below indicates a discussion post to complete. Student Introduction. Instructors will often have students introduce themselves to one another, so that the instructor can get to know the class and students can learn more about their peers. This usually takes the form of a discussion post. Some instructors will want you to answer specific questions about yourself as part of your introduction, while others will leave it more open. Some instructors also ask students to upload a photo of themselves to be able to put a name with a face, and may require students to respond to a number of their classmates' posts as well. Be sure to follow directions when responding to earn full credit. To reply to a discussion post, simply click on the reply button and type up your response. Be sure to check weekly for discussion posts, as some instructors will use them for regular class engagement. If you are an online student, this is especially common, so please be aware and pay close attention to due dates. At the start of a semester, a discussion post is often used as a way to know that you are present and active in the Canvas classroom environment, so make sure you look for such an assignment. The icon next to complete this assignment below indicates an assignment to submit. Sometimes instructors include an assignment related to reading the syllabus. This can be as simple as clicking on the Submit Assignment button and letting them know that you have read the syllabus. This can also be an opportunity to ask any questions you have, because the instructor will see your question when they grade and can respond in the grade feedback. When submitting an assignment, be sure to read all of the required formatting and file expectations. Some classes will ask you to submit photos or videos as part of your assignment, so be sure to familiarize yourself with those types of file formats. Assignment submissions and formatting are again left to the discretion of the instructors. So if you encounter some issue or don't have a way to complete a submission, be sure to contact your instructor in advance to discuss alternative submission possibilities if available. The icon next to Orientation Quiz below indicates a quiz to take. Quizzes are a unique way to test your knowledge as you go through a course. The instructions box will describe the content of the quiz, so you can know what to expect, as well as any unique requirements for taking the quiz. More information about the quiz and how it is structured can be found above the instructions. The due date, point value, number of questions, time limit for the quiz, and number of attempts allowed will all be displayed here. Use this information to prepare yourself so you can adequately get ready to face the challenge. Finally, here are a few things to note about Canvas that may be useful for you during your courses. Among the subtabs where you can find Home, Discussions, and Announcements, you can also find Zoom and NetTutor. If you are an online student taking a Zoom class, you can find the link to the online classroom through the Zoom subtab or sometimes in the Announcement subtab. This may vary from class to class according to your instructor's preference, so be sure to explore to find the link location. NetTutor is a free online tutoring service for all of our students. It is easily accessible through the NetTutor subtab. Simply click the subtab to be brought to the external NetTutor site. Here, you can pick between exploring their tutoring center or their writing center. The writing center will allow you to submit papers for review and feedback at any time, 24/7. The tutoring center will present you with a variety of subjects to choose from to get the tutoring you need. For a more in-depth explanation on the options of NetTutor and how to use it effectively, be sure to find our How to Use NetTutor instructional video in our FAQ playlist. We know that using Canvas can be overwhelming or confusing at times, so we hope this video has been helpful. If you ever need additional help on finding the resources for your class, be sure to reach out to your instructors. They will know the layout of the Canvas classroom for their course better than anyone, so don't hesitate to contact them for assistance as needed. This concludes our How to Navigate Canvas instruction video. If you have any questions or issues, please feel free to comment below or reach out to our team at any time. Our college front desk phone number is 928-475-2016, and our IT phone number is 928-413-1968. Thank you for learning with us today, and we look forward to teaching you tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone.